Hey guys, Cam McLellan.
Lewison.
Welcome to today's Wealth WOD. The first of the second of a long season to come. I want to talk today about delaying gratification and what we gave up 20 years ago when we started investing, which has enabled us to have the lifestyle now. I don't want to talk about toys and houses and boats and things like that as far as, what sort of material things we've got now. The big thing that I think is different with the lives that we live compared to 99% of the population is time.
I recently had a discussion with a CEO of a different organisation, and he was amazed. He has 4 weeks a year of leave, he's working hard, he's stressed out managing his business. I said, I have 15 to 17 weeks a year with my family, mirroring school holidays, travelling around different destinations, having different holidays. That for me, and Cam talks about it a lot, is upfront setting yourself some goals across different quadrants. Family, time, friends, whatever's important to you, let's set some goals around each of them. But one of the key ones for me was holidays and family time. And luckily, I'm now in a position I can enjoy that.
The sad thing though, early days, was that while our friends, when we were in our early 20s, and our friends were going out and hitting all the nightclubs, no, we still played up with it, don't get us wrong, but when they were going out and moving in towards the CBD, we were moving out into the suburbs. We were buying our first house, knuckling down, sacrificing savings. So my first house, so looking back at delayed gratification, this was a big punch in the face for me. I had the latest, because of the bogan, SSU back then. So I sold that. And
the gold one.
Yeah, so I sold that and bought like a $5,000 car. But I needed to do that to get my first deposit. So originally my first deposit, I rode a bike for 9 months. Then I managed to get a few more bucks together, buy that car. So I went without a car for a long period of time, but that gave me the first deposit for my house. Nowadays, nowadays smashed avocados like a breakfast. I don't think I went to a cafe till I was 25 years old.
Oh, my daughter was amazed actually recently. I said, took her to a cafe having coffee and brekkie. I said, I didn't go to a cafe till I was 20, and she thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
Anyway, we hear regularly from people, it's so hard these days to get into the property market, prices have gone up, need a deposit, so much savings. Yes, those things are very difficult, but people need to apply themselves and do some delayed gratification. A great example, Cam said there when we were younger, was friends of mine going overseas trip, 3 month hiatus overseas, doing Kentucky's. I couldn't go. I was building a property portfolio, but guess what? I've got 15 weeks a year now that I can enjoy that whole time myself. So it was about delaying gratification, and the rewards do come.
So Al hit the main one early on. I think he brushed over it, but it's something that's really important. So I look at goal setting as the difference between goal setting and aspiration. So setting goals, a goal is something that has an action plan attached to it. An aspiration is something that's just a wish. So I want to be a professional golfer. My wish is I just want to be a professional golfer. My goal, if I want to get there and actually become a professional golfer, my goal is I will have 36 holes a day until I get skilled enough to become a professional golfer. So the same when it comes to investing. You can't just think I want 15 weeks a year holiday. It's not going to happen. Not a hope in hell.
So I've got some grey hair. An objective, get rid of it.
He's got hair.
The goal,
now he's mouthing
really trim the sides off quite short. The greys vanish. Hope you enjoy the WOD.
Cheers guys.